has the highest impact on someone's success at work. But how do you train people to be empathetic? Because doesn't a lot of that come from how you were raised and your mom and like your experiences?
So I guess I'm going to butt in a little bit. I kind of feel like it's really easy to over intellectualize D&I sometimes. Frankly, I just think we're a bit shit at recruiting people who are diverse because we're a bit crap at the way we assess people. I've got loads of experiences I can give you on this, but how many times have I walked in as a consultant to an organization and they're like, man, we've got a really big problem. We don't have much diversity. We're losing loads of people. We've got high rookie turnover. One of the first questions I go and ask is, okay, well, how are you assessing for these people? Oh, well, we're assessing because we want them to be super collaborative and they've all got to be great team workers. Well, okay, what job are they doing? They're going to sit in a call center tied to a phone all day. Okay, therein probably lies your problem. How did you come up with that as your criteria? Well, the ops manager over there said that it was a good idea and it had face validity, so we went with that. And it doesn't take a genius to do the work that you go and you do the assessments, you do the focus groups, and you realize you're actually just recruiting for a bunch of people who think the same, who probably look a bit the same, and actually it's completely the wrong skills for the job. So we recruit the wrong people with the wrong behaviors and the wrong skills who are all pretty similar to each other. And then we bring them into organizations where managers don't really know how to manage people who are different. They know how to manage people who might look a bit different or who might sleep with different people to the people that they sleep with. But when it comes to people who are actually different in the way that they think, they really, really struggle with that. And simple day-to-day examples of that could be I've seen somebody have a neuro meltdown in an office where they had a complete meltdown and ended up on the floor because somebody in the powers that be in that office decided to overnight move from fixed desk to hot desking. And they came in and they moved this person's stuff. And this person had a meltdown and because they couldn't control their environment. And they ended up getting disciplined for it because the answer was they might be neurodiverse, but it's not acceptable to behave like that in our office. We're just doing a really bad job of supporting and training people in the workplace.
I agree. And one thing I live and die by is every time an employee or someone at Good.Co doesn't work out, you can always trace it back to a shitty manager, including me. When my solid hires that I felt were going to be amazing didn't work out, is because managers, because even a lot of research shows that managers are the single most impactful KPI, if you will, in helping people succeed at work and be happy and be productive. And I think we don't invest enough in managers, and I think managers sometimes forget, especially new managers, right, when they're moving from I'm awesome at coding or I'm awesome at pushing pixels. Now you're a creative director, like you're leading a team of 10 people, like your job's completely changed. It's become the opposite, right? And we don't invest enough in people to help them make this transition. Just because you have 8 years of experience being an amazing designer doesn't mean you actually have people skills. I've made those mistakes a lot, and I'm learning from that. But managers really are the most critical component, both in research and my personal life experiences I've seen, that makes amazing employees do shitty work.
You can learn to have empathy. And you can teach people to be managers, right? Because I think I heard from you 2 points that there is a little bit of tension between them.